Hi, this is Pat Barra, and I'm here playing Neotech, and I'll be jumping into World Not Found here. During resources and the world takes place, I will from here see if the recipes are working. Recipes are not working. I will continue in this tech tree. So I will complete components in U. You're getting started and go from there. I don't remember everything that was happening. I do know the quarry was up and running, working properly, and did the organization last episode. Do need more mangrove planks to finish up the flooring over there, and I need marble to do the ceiling. I need to finish this stairway to the harbor. As my sign here says, General. I will start off with the quest here. Need the pump. So I need a lot of tin and copper and some steel, as well as tin cable. Requires rubber sheets. So I will start off with smelting up some tin somewhere in here. Tin ore and raw tin. Process both. In the generator here. Got the sulfur dust, put it in the spots. Continue to healthy. Food being in the green. Most part, starting off anyway. And go to the red. I wonder if it's supposed to go in between the red and the green to balance out. Or the last eaten meals have something to do with the diversity. Strawberries next. Here. I macerated the ore, and the ore macerated into raw tin and not crushed tin. So note that in there. And continue to figure out what else I need here. So steel and rubber, as well as copper. So I will grab steel. How is the production of the steel? There is no more steel going, so I will put some steel in the blast furnace dust form. Coke dust to make that happen, though. Don't think I have any coke. Where? They're going. No problem. So I will need to create more basic fluid tanks. and figure out what the recipe is for those. So I will start the engine here and back. Okay, back in the world here. Go straight to basic fluid tank. The recipe is working. It's still not working. Uh, where to go from here? Try restarting the engine one more time. That doesn't work. Okay, restarted the engine one more time. We'll see if the recipes work. Recipes are working now. So that is how you make a basic fluid tank, and advanced fluid tank requires metallurgic infuser and redstone. I don't have a metallurgic infuser, so I will stick with the basic fluid tank and put it in this crafting table so I don't lose that recipe. So I need more iron to get started off here, and redstone somewhere around here, right at the end. And I will make sure this redstone to get started. Steel compressor, press those while I macerate the redstone. And from here, I will smelt up the tin dust and take the tin ingots once those are ready. So should be enough to get the coke started in this coke oven, the advanced coke oven. In case, I think I will also need a lot of these basic fluid tanks to um, keep the process going here for a while. Do these stack? No, I don't think they stack. Maybe? Yeah, I don't think they stack. I think they're separate. Unless... Oh, buttons don't do anything. So, yeah, we'll need to keep changing these out or expand the piping here in the back. For now, here we'll keep this area as it is. I will take this basic fluid tank and also empty this reservoir. So, need to put in more coal. I don't think I have that much coal left. Not that much at all. Put this this in here and continue to load the coal to here. So looks like I will be needing this coal right away. And might have to go coal mining in this episode. Coal mining specifically to satisfy my ever-growing needs for coke. Although I might be able to create coke using charcoal. So we need to check whether or not that is a recipe and a means of obtaining coke in this mod pack. Going to need some building material here to scaffold up to the coke up here. The coal up here. That I need for the coke eventually, once it's processed, or rather needs to be processed into coke. My way down here, I was able to obtain a little bit of coke, not even a full stack, of coal. So I will check the recipe here and see if there is a better means of creating coke. Coke dust, coke oven, primal coke. And yeah. Okay, so only coal and primal coal. At that point, I'd rather just get coal. So, in case this is going, I will take the coke out of here and put it in the macerator. Put the crushed coal crushed dust in here. And am I able to make coke using dust? Coal dust. Coke dust using coal dust. I just realized this is going to macerate into coal dust. Unless I have to compress that dust into coal, might be the option in this method of crafting or putting through the machinery. We'll find out here in a moment once I find my compressor. Yes, that creates coal. One dust for one coal. So it's a bit of a process, and that's all it is. Continuing here, I will create more tanks and go from here. 3 more tanks, and I'll leave this recipe in here just so I'm reminded, just in case the recipes fail. I won't be creating another coke oven until I have a lot more coal to work with. So I will just expand this area with basic fluid tanks, so it's automated to the point of which I don't have to do any maintenance on it for a while. Now, where are those pipes? In here? Good pipes. Okay. Need these to automate this in that sense. We're here. Um, so, don't kick me off, knock me down there. Even thank you, Phantom, and other Phantom. Oh, saw both the Phantoms taken care of, and although there's another one. Don't know where that zombie went. Anyway, continuing here. Come here, strawberry. And get back to piping some of this that needs to be piped. I'll be standing on top of this while I break it. Hear that zombie. Oh, no. It's another zombie. Do I have any arrows? Don't have any arrows. Okay, I will clean out my inventory here and go from here. So, coke dust. And iron makes steel. Let's take this out. This here. And I think the sulfur might be used for something in the future, so I will start collecting that from the coal ore. Also, I just realized that the quarry down there might be collecting coal for me. So I will be checking on that from time to time in a while from now for the first time in this episode. Need to create that steel to get this process going. 28. Item output, item input, go. Let that cook and smelt, or rather smelt into steel ingots. Excuse me, ingots. Going from where I was going to be creating some motors, pumps. I'll start with pump. So I have fluid pipes on me. I need the tin and some tin cable. So I have motors, and that's silver cable. Do I need silver or tin cable? Oh, and there's coke dust in here. Also steel. Also rubber sheets. Also coke dust. Didn't notice that before. In case I have it now, just in time. Tin. So tin cable, tin wire covered in rubber sheets. So I'll start with the tin wire here. And where's my tin? Is it in here? Yes. Put 4 of these in here. I think these have to be sheets or plates, rather. So I will start with pressing the coal. It's gonna quickly in the steel compressor and put 4 tin in there. Put the coal in here and perhaps in here. That'll do for now. Put the rest of the coal away. As long as these are filled, I will be happy. So, where was I? Over here. Tin into there. While that happens, I will create more steel. There we go. There's plenty of steel for the time being. Probably go quickly, but for the time being, my blast furnaces are filled. We have synthetic oil here. I don't have any way of extracting that at the moment, so I will continue here. Grab my tin wire, make some tin cable, and go from here. So where was I? Pumps. I already have the motor, and I look at it. I don't need the tin cable. In any case, continuing here, the rotors and tin bolts required here. So the hammer forge, tin bolts, and how do you make these rotors again? Tin blades, so curved copper plates and tin rods. That don't have the room to work with here. Put away the tin cable in here and work in the engineer's crafting table as there's more inventory space. So tin blades and what else was it? Tin ring. No tin ring in there, although the ingots, or excuse me, ingots are in here. I will go with the iron hammer. The forge hammer. Continue here. Make tin rotors. Okay, so need 2 more of these. So back into the forge hammer I go. Need these, some of these, 4 of these, 2 of these. Okay. New crafting. I believe that's everything. I want to make extra of these components in the future just to have. Although I don't know what these motors and stuff are for yet. Although I did see them earlier in the series, I don't remember off the top of my head. So continuing here, fluid pipes, and I believe this is just one step away. Yeah, pump. So task completed, pump. Robot arm is next. Analog circuit, 2 motors, a piston, tin cable, and steel rods. So the piston comes before the robot arm. So I need the analog circuit from the chest over here. Did that earlier in last episode, I believe. Continuing over here, we'll see if I'm able to shift click into here and not, as engineer's crafting table is separate from the quest book. Actually, all the crafting tables are separate from the quest book. I would have to find the item in here. Piston first. So I need steel gears. So to create a steel gear, I need steel plates, 4 of them, steel bolts, and steel ring, I think. I will figure that out in a moment. As I go off the top of my head here to figure out the steel gear recipe. I was correct. Okay, continuing. Um, the motor piston requires some of these components. Steel motor tin, steel plates. I need the steel plates. And line this properly. Something like that. On top. Okay. So over here and over here. Oh wait, that's silver. That's tin. Go. That's the piston. Complete that task and use this piston right away to create the robot arm. We'll need more tin cable after all. Oh, I have a tin cable over here. Go. So continuing here, back to the recipe I go. 2 motors and the analog circuits. 2 motors and analog circuits, as well as 1 more steel rod. Here, robot arm. Task completed, and there's supposed to be 1 more component, conveyor. So 2 motors, a tin cable, and rubber sheets. So I have no more motors left. I have to create 2 motors. Motors are pretty simple, and I do need more tin now. So time to compress some tin plates. And I'll see if I have enough rubber sheets here in a moment. I don't think I do. So I need the buckets and more paper. So more sugar cane. Where is the sugar cane? In here? Sugar cane goes into collecting table. Go 42 paper. And I need buckets. Where is my buckets? Here. I have enough synthetic oil here to create a decent amount of rubber sheets. And I was able to shift click the synthetic oil here into the fluid compartment of the bronze mixer. Although there was space here empty for the bucket to go, so don't know if that would have worked if this was full. Continuing here, I will grab these tin plates, tin plates, and create the tin wire using my steel wire mill. And go back to the crafting table and create enough tin here to create the motors. Excuse me, tin cable to create the motors. And if I remember correctly, we'll be able to make this off the top of my head. This. No? Was I close? Copper wire. So, do I have any more copper wire? Or do I have to make more? The question? Looks like I have to make more. Okay, I already had copper. In case I will create more. Create that many plates. You know what? All these plates, as copper plates, are in high demand. Anyway, this copper, excuse me, unexcuse me, is copper. And I'll put away the iron dust here for the time being. For the moment, I will put away the buckets as well. I have enough inventory space to work with now. Put that in the wire mill. And the exact steel wire mill. Continuing here, I need to use copper wire in here. That will create one motor. I need one more motor and a steel rod that is energized. So that like this. No. How is the magnetic steel rod? It's not energized. It's a magnetic steel rod. Just more redstone. More redstone that I don't have on me. Some in here though. Redstone is also in high demand in this mod pack. We'll eat something out of the kitchen to change up what I'm eating in rotation here. The salmon as well. Okay, that bar is in the full. Which B bar is maxed out in the black, but not in the gold. Continuing here, I need another set of copper wire. And I believe everything I have here will suffice in making conveyor belts, tin wire, motors, as well as rubber sheets. One more rubber sheet. Over here. Looks like I went through all that synthetic oil already. Oh wait, there's more in here. Buckets out. fill these buckets and leave this running. See if this works. Okay, so you are able to shift click oil straight into here when this is full. In here, I think I have all the components to complete components and you quest. So just read this real quick. With modern industrialization, you'll find that a lot of the technology requires these specific parts. In addition to being crafting ingredients, they act as functional upgrades as well. For example, you can insert a motor into your pipes to speed them up. For more info, you can always check out the Modern Industrialization Manual for a full list. You'll want to keep a good stockpile of these on hand. So I will collect my rewards here. And, continuing here. We'll need to go to the LV age, as I don't have the electric packer for the water tank here. So the LV age requires a basic machine hall. We're now ready to make the journey into a new technological age, the LV age. Each machine in the LV age will require these basic machine halls. You'll use a lot of them. It's time for LV. Then you get battery alloy ingots, redstone dust, and some experience on this. So I need to create another analog circuit, redstone batteries, steel machine casing, and cable, which I already have. The redstone battery requires battery alloy plates, as well as the curved version. So I need to smelt battery alloy dust. To create battery alloy dust, I need to mix lead and antimony. So good thing I collected those earlier in the series. For anything here, I will put away these components into the modern industrialization chest to make room here. Components are over here. Trying to make up my mind where to put everything. And all the metal related stuff will go in the chest with the metal. Copper over here. And steel over somewhere. Where was the steel? It's in this chest. Okay, it was in this chest. Okay, back to the components going into this chest over here. Modern industrialization chest. There we go. It's enough room to work with for now. And I will also swap out my food here for some different last eaten food. Carrots. And a tropical fish. Or cod. Cod is cooked. Okay, there we go. Continuing here. I will need to put away my sugar cane as well. The buckets. And kind of thinking I keep basic food tanks together in one spot here. It's just not full. What's going on here? I don't these stack. They're the same. We only stack in twos. Might only stack in twos. Nope. Wait, yep. Somehow working. In any case, continuing here, I need to go to the quest and remind myself what I need. So the lead and the antimony. Lead somewhere around here. Lead is over here. That is not all the lead I have. Where is the lead? There's no way that is all the lead I have. Where is my lead? Over here. Cannot transfer it over. So dust here, power source, and compressed iron. My backpack. Also no. Keep the paper while I'm here. Doesn't look like there's any lead other than what I have over there. So I have to go lead mining in this episode. Coal and lead are on the list of things I need to mine. There, list that I don't have anywhere. So like I said, I also need antimony. Somewhere around here. Where's the antimony? I have this coal. Oh yeah, I have coal in here. Well, I'll move this to the proper chest while I remember. Over here. Okay. And paper into here. Looks like I went through all that synthetic oil. In any case, I need to find the antimony. Where did I put the antimony? What does it look like again? It is antimony, if I'm not mistaken here. Antimony. What does one obtain antimony? Raw antimony. Antimony ores. So it looks like that. And phantom. And the other one needs to die here. To leave me alone, as well as this zombie, the other zombie. Jump up here as high as I'm able to and destroy the phantom in a moment. I had an arrow, I'd do it right now. Go! Goes the phantom. Now where is the antimony? Is it up here? Bronze, gold, uranium, fluorite, black quartz. In any case, I'll process the raw lead and have to go mining for antimony, lead, as well as coal. Although I did find some coal, so wait a second. Found the lead and the antimony. I will put this in the designated spots. Ah, so many chests that need to be organized. It's always the problem here at the beginning of modded survival. Didn't grab the diamonds. Okay. So this is copper. This is gold. So gold in here. Fluorite. Don't have any more. Black quartz in here. And redstone. This is redstone ore, so it's not dust. This section will be dust, and I will put redstone next to it. Uranium is over here. Lapis. This small chest up here. I have nickel. Going further down. Put tungsten up here. And antimony here. So the rest here should have their own compartments. But the lead in here. The tin and the rest in their designated spots. Do I have silver anywhere? Don't think I have silver anywhere yet. So silver will go in here. The chest will move around if I take out the silver, for instance, and don't have any antimony anywhere else, and I put antimony, then the chest will switch. I believe this was another chest of lead previously, and now it is silver. So for now, without any signs, that's what I will do. So continue here. I need to create the antimony, and it looks as though the lead, the raw lead, once it is macerated, also creates raw silver. Good to know. Okay, what else do I need for this recipe? Analog circuits. So copper wire, analog circuit board, capacitors, and resistors, and an inductor. So I have the resistors, have analog circuit boards, and everything from here. So my might here. The copper moment. Put away ores first in order to get those organized. Anyway, copper wire. Also required here. Fine wire, I think. No, just gold. Gold plates are process of made, as I don't instead of using the forge hammer, put the gold ingots in the compressor, and the steel compressor compress the gold ingots, and I will take the finished product of gold plate here in a moment. And antimony dust. Get to crafting, as I don't have the crafted yet. Start off with the analog circuits. Inductor as well. We need steel rods, so I need steel rods. Steel rods I find the recipe. Those copper wire, one inductor later. I will create these items in bulk here, OVH, as by the quest book that that is. I need steel as well as steel plates for that. The last chest. So have the steel ring. 8 of these. 4. We also need take the organize everything in the crafting table. Like so. Take the steel gear and go from this recipe is the other one thing on this is so take those capacitors now. I have everything. Wire. The last item. Rubber sheet. Rubber sheet. Nope. capacitors, inductor, resistors, circuit board, and the bottom there, cable, copper wire, copper wire. Go. Analog circuits from here. I need the redstone batteries. So the alloy is what I need to make, and I believe I have everything to make that alloy with me. In the mixer. Just go in the mixer. Yes. So while this mixes, I will figure out what else I can do here. Put the lead to macerate and check the progress of the coke here. Looks like it needs to be stocked with coal over here. Coke. There we go. So restocked. And put away the coke as well. With the coal to the just has such items. Okay, time to smelt the battery alloy dust into battery alloy ingots. How many? Don't know. We'll need to do some calculations here. So 1, 5, 1, 5, 5 ones, and that equal 5. Yeah. That makes 1, so I need 10 in total ingots. Battery alloy ingots, I believe is what they are called. Yeah. So 4, and might as well smelt up the rest of this battery alloy here as going to need it for the future in this mod pack. Enjoy the process of making this 404. I would appreciate a comment in the section below on how to figure out how to use the item pipes in this mod pack, as I am not sure how to do so. Watch last episode to find out more on what I am talking about. If you are curious, or if you already know what I'm talking about, then feel free to leave that comment. I will continue here and take my battery alloy ingots and create some redstone batteries with the curved plates and battery alloy plates. Let's say battery alloy plates, or yeah, let's say battery alloy plates. I'll take the ore back and continue here, taking the battery alloy plates. In the steel compressor, taking battery alloy plates. I believe I might be able to, excuse me, make the curved battery alloy plates in here, and it does look I am able to make the battery alloy plates here in the steel compressor. There we go. Now I will take the components, or rather ingredients, and create the redstone batteries now. I think I need one more tin cable, or more actually, since this recipe also requires tin cable. So I need tin wire. To do that, I will need tin. So tin wire. I have enough tin wire here to make this actually. So 3, and however many that is. I was able to create 9 tin wire, and redstone battery created something like this. Exactly like this. Okay. So the redstone batteries, the tin cables, the analog circuits. Do hear you, zombie. And steel machine casing creates, crafts the basic machine hull. And I completed the LV Age quest. I'll take the rewards here. And I believe that's everything I could do until moving into electric machinery to finish off, the tech tree here. I do notice the steam mining drill is something that I think I can create right now. So I will create that before I go mining here in the future, as I do need to power this somehow, and I don't know how to power that yet. So yeah, this also has Stoke Touch. So steel dust, 2 furnaces, and copper drill head. So only thing I don't know how to make is the copper drill head, copper curved plates, copper plates, copper bolts. There's a phantom out to get me, chasing me. Sounds like there's more than one phantom. I don't see any more. I'll take out this phantom and then go craft. There is more than one phantom. Okay. Going to have to wait for this phantom to come down, or just ignore the phantom. I killed the other phantom instead of the phantom I was going for. I do realize this isn't a baked potato, so I will not be eating that potato. We got cod ready here. There's that explosion again. So took out the phantom, and continuing here, I need to grab my copper. Somewhere around here. Copper bolts, copper plates, copper ingots, ingots. And what else today? So do I need for this recipe? Copper rods. Copper rods. Okay, so I will make copper rods here using the forge hammer. Quickly, 4, and continue here. To make the copper gears, which require copper rings. So those are the copper rings I need. And how do I make copper gears? Let's remember that, and we'll take more copper plates. The copper plates and continue the recipe. So I'm missing curved plates, 2 of them, and bolts. There's another copper plate there I might be able to use. So 2 copper plates that are curved and bolts. Crafted or forged in the forge hammer. And continuing here, I will finish this in the engineer's crafting table. Be able to do so here in a moment. Once I place all the necessary components into the crafting table, the correct order, these all the way around, where there's supposed to be 4 of these curved. Oh no, it's supposed to be copper gears. Okay, I have the copper gears. So like that creates the copper drill head, and from the copper drill head, I need 2 steel furnaces, excuse me, 2 furnaces and iron large plates. So where is my iron? I need to grab the iron from here and create iron plates and compress them again into iron large plates or large iron plates, I believe. No, just to arrange them in a in a 2x2 grid. So it's 1 large plate. I also need 2 furnaces, so that's 1 furnace. That's another furnace, making the total I need. Well, let's stop compressing iron here. I'm running out of inventory space here, although I think I might not need any more than I'm working with, and have, I need a bucket, and now some diamond dust. So the diamond dust is easy to create with some diamond or some deep slate diamond ore to be exact. I will put away the lead dust, and I will be keeping the dusts that are related to the metals inside their own boxes and not separating them. I think that's what I was doing. That's what I'm doing now, since that's what it appears to be that I'm doing. Excuse me, that I am doing. We need to put away the silver here and continue macerating diamonds. Diamond crushed dust into diamond dust. This takes a while. I'll step away from that for a moment and quickly organize my inventory. Put this in the miscellaneous. This one. Need an efficient storage system to simplify things here. That seems to be far off in the future. Not something I have right now. Steel up here. And battery alloy ingot in this chest. See here. The diamond dust, I have enough. So we'll finish off this recipe. Getting that 3x3 going. So if I shift click, right click, still or flowing water to fill, place fuel inside the drill, right click, enjoy 3x3 silk touch, toggle silk touch with shift right click. So need some water filled with water, and I need to place some coke inside of it. How? Oh, there we go. I right click the resource into the steam mining drill, so I will test it out here. And it is using up water now. It has a timer going. Not sure if that implies how much water is left or how long the drill is active for with the amount of fuel that's in it. I think it's the fuel since the water is going down slower. Might want to use wood for this as the power source, maybe? Maybe not. I don't know. As long as I know how that works, I am happy. I'm gonna place this over here for now, and put away the basic machine hall. And these components. And now go to this area, Ender Min that needs to be killed. There we go. I'll eat my rock cod, and I need to finish off the quest here. Coal as reward and experience. So all that is left is the water tank, and I will be entering the LV age now to create one of these components. I have to decide that any moment. I might not go mining this episode, as I don't need any other resources that I needed to get the process going here, such as the coal, lead, and antimony. I had enough. So I will be going on that exploration until I run out of resources, of which I have. So yeah, I'll just fill up on food here. And that'll be the end of this episode, I think. Got almost an entire tech tree here done. And be moving on to this tech tree in the next episode. Possibly the molten redstone buckets. To be honest, I think we need a bigger tank is the best option, as large steel tanks can hold a large buffer of liquids for steam or other resources. They also look pretty cool, so have at it. Yeah, that is what I will do to hold the Caro, excuse me, E O soat oil. And I would definitely need more coke, so just to empty out these steel blast furnaces, excuse me, steam blast furnaces, and fill them with steel dust, uncooked steel dust, to keep that process going. If I have the coke dust to do so, I have a little bit. Go with what I have. There we go. It's enough now. And now that that's going, thank you for watching 404 or hers, and bye.